Welcome back, everyone, to WWE 2K15 Main Event. And we're starting an exclusive tournament this week to crown a new number one contender to the Tag Team Championship. And here comes one of the newest teams here in the WWE, the Mega Stars, Curtis Axel and the United States Champion, Batista. Now, the tag team scene is getting a little crowded on SmackDown, as the Shield lost to the New Day this past week on SmackDown. So, not only are Kid and Cesaro owed a tag team title match, but so are the New Day. So, while that situation is taking care of itself on SmackDown, over the next 8 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks, we will have an exclusive WWE main event tag team tournament to determine new number one contenders for when the current title situation gets cleared up over on SmackDown. And here comes Batista and Axel's opponents, the ruthless army known as the Militia. Of course, Sergeant Slaughter is banned from ringside for this match. It'll just be Colonel Mustafa and General Adnan having to deal with this newest tag team of Batista and Curtis Axel. I don't think the fans are particularly behind either of these teams, but it's all about moving on in the main event tag team tournament. Can these two ruthless military men get a victory over the United States champ and the Axeman? We'll find out in moments. And there's the bell as Mustafa and Curtis Axel start things off. And Axel with a beautiful dropkick takes down Mustafa. And Mustafa with a nice elbow to the back of the head and follows it up with a chop. And the big scoop and slam. Now, of course, Mustafa loves to use the camel clutch submission, just wrenching the back and spine of his opponents. Oh, and look at that rake of the eyes. Devious maneuver by Colonel Mustafa. And Curtis Axel answers right back with a rake of the eyes of his own. And there's a nice clothesline to take down the Colonel of the Militia. Oh, and just bounces his head up right off the mat. Mustafa blocks, forearm right to the face, and a hard kick to the gut now. And he sends Curtis Axel into the Militia corner, but Curtis Axel is still a little too fresh to get stuck in the corner. And there's another beautiful dropkick. What a great maneuver by Curtis Axel. And now he makes the tag to the United States Champion, Batista. He goes right to work on the neck of Colonel Mustafa. And Colonel Mustafa wants no piece of Batista. And now General Adnan in. I don't know if this is the best match for the Militia to put General Adnan in with Batista, as Batista takes General Adnan up and over with a vertical suplex. And Adnan goes for the DDT, but gets redirected by the animal. And look at that judo throw by General Adnan. Surprising strength from the madman of the militia. And Batista went to throw the right there. But he got the nice shoulder block from General Adnan. The militia have had a match here and there. But they haven't really able to get a lot of momentum going. Even with former WWE champion Sergeant Slaughter in their ranks. Still can't seem to pull it all together. And General Adnan isn't going to be pulling anything after Batista stomped a hole right in his shoulder. But Adnan trying to fight back here. Fighting an uphill battle, in my opinion. Oh, nice atomic drop. Might be a good time to tag in Colonel Mustafa, but the animal already back to his feet. Batista sends Adnan to the outside and brings him right back in. The animal showing his supreme strength here. And right hand raining down into the face of General Adnan. General Adnan's starting to slip here. Batista's closing in for a finish sooner rather than later. And there's the spine buster from the animal. And he's going right for the pin. Will this be it? No, Colonel Mustafa makes it there just in the nick of time. And now Adnan gets Batista in the militia corner. Oh. Adnan wasted too much time. They could have got a double team maneuver on Batista. But now Adnan's in the complete wrong side of town. And look at Axel and Batista now. Oh, off the shoulders, neck breaker. What a great tag team maneuver. And will this be it? Oh, it possibly would have been it, but Mustafa, he's keeping things alive for the team militia. And there's Axel with his spinning neck breaker. Into the cover now, this would have to be it. But no, Colonel Mustafa breaks it up again. And now it's Axel who's got Adnan on the shoulders, and Batista follows through with the neck breaker. They have destroyed General Adnan here. For the cover, one. No, Mustafa breaks it up again. And Mustafa's only going to have so many opportunities to break this pin up before the referee will either disqualify him or he'll just get caught by Axel or Batista trying to interfere. Well, Colonel Mustafa got his wish. He's tagged back in, but I don't know. His partner won't be much use to him after all the beatings he took. And Curtis Axel sends Mustafa over the top rope all the way to the floor. And the animal back in with Mustafa. And the referee knows exactly who the legal man was. The megastars aren't going to pull anything over the referee's eyes. And Curtis Axel on point with that drop kick tonight. Gotta absolutely be taking the breath away from Colonel Mustafa, all those drop kicks to the chest. And there's his spinning neck breaker one more time. But General Adnan in to break it up. And Colonel Mustafa's feet may have been in the ropes on top of that. And Adnan back in. I don't know how much of a rest he really got, but we'll see what happens. Nice snap suplex. General Adnan not known for being the greatest wrestler in the ring, but he's very devious and will always put up a fight. And look at that nice back suplex by General Adnan, but he is exhausted from the beating he took earlier. And Curtis Axel not doing too well himself here for the cover. Way too far in the ropes. General Adnan not paying attention. Tag back into Batista. Curtis Axel with the backbreaker, and Batista with the elbow. A well-oiled machine are the megastars here this evening. Quick tags, tag team maneuvers. They are really putting on a great presentation here for winning this tag team tournament eventually. And Adnan now looks to the sky, and he applies the signature Team Militia camel clutch. All three men in the militia slaughtered. Mustafa and Adnan used the submission, but it wasn't enough to put down the animal. And a nice push kick by Adnan, and he wants out of there. He is absolutely exhausted. As Colonel Mustafa comes back in, can he pick up where Adnan left off? And he does, with the elbow right to the head. But Batista now fights back, and Mustafa answers back. Back and forth battle between these two. But the battle ends with a backbreaker by Batista. For the cover now. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. The megastars pick up the huge victory here on Main Event. Let's take a look at the highlights. Batista scooped up Adnan on his shoulders, and there was the neckbreaker. Carried on from the Team Rybaxel, the off-the-shoulders neckbreaker. Then we see Curtis Axel with his spinning through neckbreaker. Didn't even have to get to the axe grinder in this one. And there was General Adnan's probably his best move of the whole match, that belly-to-back suplex that just dropped Curtis Axel on his head and neck. You can see Axel trying to crawl back to Batista, but thankfully he was way in the ropes. And then we see the end of the match here. General Adnan just exhausted, couldn't make it in the ring, and Colonel Mustafa was broken by Batista's backbreaker for the victory. And the megastars move on past round 1 in the main event tag tournament. As I said, over the next 7 weeks, we'll determine a new #1 contender, while the 3 teams involved in the current title hunt on SmackDown sort out their rivalry. And now it's time to clean up some loose ends from SmackDown, as Sting was furious that Booker T eliminated him from the Intercontinental title contenders Battle Royal. And he's seeking revenge right here on Main Event. And here comes the 5-time WCW champion Booker T, looking to reignite an old rivalry with Sting. Of course, Harlem Heat and Sting and Lex Luger had their battles back in the day. But most recently, it's the team of the Living Legends, the team of Chris Jericho and Booker T, had their issues with Sting and DDP on SmackDown. And as Jericho and DDP had their mini feud recently, Booker T and Sting now started a small feud here on SmackDown, as Booker T eliminated Sting, the very first man eliminated in the Intercontinental title #1 contenders Battle Royal. Can Sting get revenge? We'll know very soon. And the icon Sting makes his way into the arena here on Main Event. Can the icon of WCW get revenge for his elimination at the hands of Booker T? We know Sting would love to drop Booker T with the Scorpion Death Drop and get the 1-2-3 and prove that he's still a top contender for any championship here in the WWE. Now, of course, The Miz picked up that victory, and as far as the Intercontinental title goes, the final confrontation between RVD and Christian goes down this Friday live on Twitch, as RVD and Christian will finally meet in their last Intercontinental title match. On the SmackDown before Survivor Series, Christian picked up the Intercontinental Championship from RVD. RVD won it back the next day at Survivor Series, and we'll find out which one of those great athletes will be the champion going into the TLC pay-per-view this Friday on SmackDown. And there's the bell as these two WCW legends lock up. And Booker T shoots to the waist lock. And Sting, with a beautiful snapmare, finds his way out of it. And a knee right to the back of Booker T. Sidewalk slam by Booker T. Classic Booker T offense. And they lock back up again. And now it's Sting who goes to the waist lock. And Sting takes down Booker. And look at that, great wrestling by Sting. And Booker T this time with the backbreaker. Looks like Booker T is focusing on the back of Sting. I don't know if he's trying to set up the bookend, or perhaps hit the scissors kick right to the back of Sting. But either way, Booker T is in full control of this matchup. And look at that, beautiful spinning heel kick, wipes Sting out. Whoa, and Sting turns things around. Booker T hard into the corner. And Sting follows up with a knee right to the head. Sting doing a great job of countering Booker T so far in this match. But he had no counter for that vicious suplex. And Booker T sends Sting flying with the flapjack, and Sting comes crashing down on the ribs and on his face. And Booker T's so talented with his kicks, uses a super kick right to the chest and neck of Sting to put him on the canvas. But Sting won't be denied here. Atomic drop to Booker T. Oh, and there's a knife edge chop that echoes throughout the arena. And another one. Booker T taking back control of this matchup. But Sting determined to stay in this. Hits a nasty neckbreaker. And Booker T answers back with a neckbreaker of his own. What a great back and forth matchup between these wrestling legends and WCW icons. And Booker T now, textbook suplex, floats over into the cover, only gets a 1. Sting misses wildly with the chop. And there's Booker T with the stun gun, Sting's neck snapping off the top rope. And it looks like Sting is all fired up here. Booker T working quickly, but Sting clothesline. And another. And a third. Sting is rolling now. Booker T reverses the Irish Whip, and that could be it. That might have been the last gasp from Sting. Booker T beats down Sting in the corner. And he drops the elbow right into the face of the Stinger. And now a knee right to the face. Booker T turning up the intensity here. And what's this? Sting catches Booker T. Tombstone pile driver. Drops Booker T right on his head. But only gets the count of 2. I thought Booker T might have been right on the line of the ropes there, but great positioning by Sting kept Booker T away from the ropes. And he tosses Booker to the floor. What does Sting have in mind out here? Takes Booker to the barricade. And Booker T fights his way out. But Sting with an absolutely huge right hand. And now the atomic drop. And Sting back in the ring to break the count. Booker T struggling to get to his feet. And look at Sting, he is all fired up. Right hand. And Sting, Scorpion Death Drop. And Sting goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it is all over. The Icon Sting picks up the victory here on WWE Main Event. Let's take a look at the highlights. Booker T, beautiful vertical suplex, but Sting kicked right out. And then Sting, Tombstone Piledriver, rocks Booker T's world. But Booker still survived. But once he got back in the ring, he had nothing for the Stinger, as Sting blasted him with the Scorpion Death Drop for the cover, the count, and the victory. And the Icon Sting picks up revenge for his elimination in the number 1 contender Battle Royal for the Intercontinental Championship over on SmackDown. But the question is, will Booker T continue this conflict? Is he going to let this victory by Sting lie? I don't think he will, but we'll see what happens in the upcoming weeks. And now it's time for the Divas to go to battle, as 6 of the top Divas in the WWE will clash in this over-the-top rope Battle Royal. And upcoming at TLC, Tamina Snuka has a championship match against AJ Lee. And over on Raw, Paige and Nikki Bella are having their battles. While these two feuds are going on, we're going to try to fill in 4 spots for number 1 contenders Divas Fatal 4-Way. So tonight, whoever wins the Battle Royal will get the first spot in the number 1 contenders Fatal 4-Way. Now, Brie and Nikki Bella had a stranglehold on the Divas Championship for much of the year, and have, since losing the title to AJ, both Bellas have sunk to the bottom of the list in the Divas division. But Nikki Bella's been working her way back up on Raw, has a string of 4 victories going. So we'll see if Brie can follow in her sister's footsteps and start putting things together here tonight. And Cameron getting back in action here on Main Event. She had a great feud with Natalya in the fall. Had a great feud. Back and forth. Had an excellent cage match on SmackDown not that long ago. Cameron came up a little short in that feud, and she's looking to get back on track in this Divas Battle Royal. And of course, she'll be facing off with her former tag team partner Naomi in this match, and that should be an interesting confrontation. And the bubbly Australian Emma makes her way to the ring. Came up a little short in her feud with Tamina, which was for the Divas number 1 contendership. And of course, Tamina will be taking advantage of that championship opportunity at TLC. But Emma trying to get back on top here. If she can get her way into a fatal 4-way number 1 contenders match, that's one step closer to achieving her dream of becoming the Divas champ. As Emma awkwardly pulls herself into the ring, we can only hope that the Australian beauty can get her shot someday. And here comes the amazingly athletic Naomi making her way to the ring. It's been a while since she's been in contention for the Divas Championship. But one excellent way to do that would be to toss her former partner Cameron over the top, along with 5 other divas, to get into this fatal 4-way contest. Naomi was in contention earlier in the year, but just couldn't get it done. Nikki and Brie Bella were just absolutely dominant throughout most of this year. Like I said, a stranglehold on the title until AJ came along. We're trying to keep as many fresh contenders as we can, especially between the divas. They do not want the Bellas to reclaim their stranglehold on the championship. It was a reign of terror for sure. And here comes the most recent Divas contender, Summer Rae. Put up a great fight against AJ at Survivor Series. Even hit her Ray of Light spinning heel kick, but it wasn't enough, as AJ made her tap to the Black Widow. But the good news for Summer is, not only is she in this match to get a shot in the Divas Contender Fatal 4-Way, but the man she manages, Fandango, is in the tag team title tournament with his tag team partner Adam Rose. They consist of the tag team The Dance Party, and they'll be taking on, well, they're not sure who they'll be taking on yet. We're still figuring out the brackets, but Dance Party is in the tag title tournament, and Summer Rae is going to try to clear the ring and get a shot in the Divas Contenders Fatal 4-Way. And here comes Natalya, and look at this. As I stated earlier, Cameron and Natalya had an extended feud. And they've already taken each other out of the Battle Royal. What a horrible decision by those two divas. Well, I guess that leaves us with Summer, Naomi, Emma, and Brie here. What a turn of events. Cameron takes herself out of the Battle Royal, and the brawl with Natalya takes Natalya out too. So now we are short 2 divas in this over-the-top Battle Royal. And what luck for these 4 ladies to not have to deal with 2 of the top contenders. As Emma now hits a beautiful body slam on Naomi. And look at that drop kick to the face by Summer Rae. And Emma, nasty crucifix to Naomi, drops her on her neck and shoulders. And Summer Rae is all over Brie Bella here, stomps right to the face. Emma with the atomic drop. And Brie into the corner. Oh, Emma avoids the enziguri. And she's got Naomi over the top. Is this an elimination? Naomi struggling to hang on here. But she hangs on. Emma couldn't complete the elimination. And look at Brie. Changes focus and absolutely wipes out Naomi with a running clothesline. And now turns her attention to Emma. Brie Bella is just taking out every diva she can get her hands on. And Summer Rae now trying to get rid of Emma, as is Naomi and Brie Bella. Look at this. And that's just, what a crime. Emma triple teamed out of the Battle Royal. What a disgusting display by those 3 women. But when it's everybody for themselves, I can't really blame them. But Emma's too good of a person to be treated in such a way. And now look at this, Brie and Summer Rae teaming up. Naomi hanging on with all she's got. But it's just not enough. And now we're down to Brie and Summer Rae. Brie hits the buckle hard, and again. And look at that, a backbreaker by the hair by Summer Rae. And now it's Brie trying to get rid of Summer here. Summer's struggling. And that's it. Brie Bella picks up the victory here on Main Event. And I guess we still have a brawl on the outside here. I'm not sure what quite is going on right now. I don't know if that's Natalya and Cameron still brawling. They're not really showing me what is going on here. An unexpected turn of events here. I'm not even sure what is going on. I mean, I'm hearing a brawl going on, but our cameras can't seem to pick up where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I have no idea what is going on in this match right now. Brie Bella should be the winner. I mean, Natalya and Cameron are supposedly still in this brawl on the outside. I had no idea what was still going on. I thought they were eliminated from the contest. I don't know if this situation will resolve itself. I'm going to stick with this and see what's going on, because the game is not frozen. Sadly, going to have to break the fourth wall here. The game hasn't froze, so I'm gonna ride this till the wheels fall off here. And hopefully I can clean it up for when I post it to YouTube. But this is an interesting turn of events. Will this brawl on the outside ever finish? And some weird brawl is happening outside the ring. We can't even see what the brawl is. Brie Bella is supposed to be the winner of this match, but some sort of brawl is happening outside the ring, and I'm not sure if it's gonna correct itself or what. I'll give it a few more minutes here, but I might have to quit this match and just, I don't know if I would just have to simulate it or what, but this is extremely bizarre. Before the match started, there was a cutscene where Natalya and Cameron started a brawl outside the ring, but this is a battle royal, so if they're still brawling, I don't know if they can even get back in the ring. A unique turn of events here on Main Event. Brie Bella wins the Battle Royal, but Natalya and Cameron are still fighting outside the ring. And the game hasn't froze. So, like I said, I think I'll play this out a little bit, see how it goes. I'm actually surprised Brie Bella hasn't tried to go to the outside to settle this brawl with Natalya and Cameron. Well, it's not looking too good for this never-ending brawl on the outside of the ring that was started during a Battle Royal. So I think I'm gonna have to exit this matchup. Sadly. Brie Bella was the winner of that Battle Royal, so I'm still gonna credit her in my personal notes as the winner, even though even though Natalya and Cameron's outside the ring brawl completely ruined the finish of the match. Because those two they could never get back in the ring, but they never completely left the ring either. So, my apologies, the game is screwing me over here somewhat. We'll just simulate that. Brie Bella still won, so that's good. And we'll advance to our main event as John Cena and CM Punk take on Stone Cold Steve Austin and Brock Lesnar in an elimination tag team match. Now, John Cena was successful in his title defense over Brock Lesnar at the Survivor Series. And in the meantime, we're filling out a tournament for the new #1 contendership. So far, superstars that have qualified are The Undertaker and Kane. They qualified with an amazing tag team title tournament. Tag team title reign. Chris Jericho qualified with an amazing steel cage match over DDP. The big guy, Ryback, qualified by defeating Reigns and Ambrose, the current tag team champions, in one-on-one action. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, has qualified by defeating Randy Orton. The World's Strongest Man, Mark Henry, has qualified by destroying Andre the Giant. And there's 2 spots left to be filled. Whoever wins the feud between Macho Man and Edge on Raw, and whoever wins the feud between Alberto Del Rio and Rey Mysterio over on SmackDown. And as soon as we have those results, we can start the WWE Championship #1 Contender Tournament. But here tonight on Main Event, we have CM Punk, the former Hardcore Champion, stepping in the ring to team up with John Cena to take on Brock Lesnar and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, Punk unfortunately came up short at Survivor Series, lost the Hardcore Championship to Corey Graves, and he really had that match in hand for the entire time, but he waited too long, and Corey Graves hit the Dragon Screw leg whip, sent Punk flying through the table. And to make matters worse, Punk requested the rematch on Raw and ended up getting tapped out to the Lucky 13 submission. So Punk was lucky enough to become our first Hardcore Champion, but sadly lost the title in pretty convincing fashion.
We're all a part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own.
This is a pretty historic matchup. These 4 have not crossed paths in this fashion in this year at all. And John Cena, of course, defeated Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series to retain the championship, which is why we need to have this #1 Contenders Tournament. has had the couple of last weeks off on Raw, but bringing him back in a big way in this huge tag team contest. And whoever wins that number one contenders tournament will be a hell of a challenge for Cena. And here comes the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's been having a kind of run of bad luck. Unable to win any feuds this year. Took some pretty hard losses. Lost a feud to Brock Lesnar. Lost a feud to Daniel Bryan. Lost a feud to John Cena. And lost a feud to Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So Stone Cold Steve Austin been having a kind of downer of a year. But it appears that he's setting his sights to the former hardcore champion CM Punk. And what a battle those two will be having if Punk agrees to a one-on-one battle. And you can see Austin giving Punk the dirtiest of looks as he steps up on the ropes. I'm sure Punk would have loved to defend that hardcore championship versus Austin. But Corey Graves already ran into his own run of bad luck as he lost the hardcore championship to R-Truth on Raw this past Monday. But now, the Minnesota Monster, Brock Lesnar, steps into the arena, and what a mood he appears to be in. As a fireworks rocket to the sky, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, makes his way to the ring for this tag team contest. And this is an elimination match, so both members of the team will have to be pinned for the match to be over. And this is some hell of a competition to have to eliminate both guys. Should be an amazing main event right here tonight. And there's the bell. And Punk wastes no time. Huge kick to the head of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And follows it up with short kicks to the face. Snap air by Punk. Huge kick to the spine. Punk now shoots Austin into the corner, and he hits hard. Oh man, just a disturbing amount of kicks to the face. Punk is all over Austin here. I wonder if these two already had words in the back. Oh my god. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is just doing terrible here as he tags in the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, who hopes to turn things around for his team early on here. STO drives Punk into the canvas. And now, oh, bad news for Punk, and Lesnar just lays in those left-handed strikes. And Brock Lesnar just shrugs off that insecurity. And now Stone Cold feels like it's a good time to come back in. Reverses the Irish Whip. And blasts CM Punk with snake eyes right in the corner. But Punk finds his way out with the Russian leg sweep. And Punk going right back to those kicks. And he tags in the WWE Champion, John Cena. And Austin takes Cena to the corner. Big back body drop. And nice frequent tags between Lesnar and Austin here. Of course, Punk and Cena, no love lost there whatsoever. But that doesn't mean they won't be a well-oiled machine themselves here this evening. Cena shoots Lesnar into the ropes. Awesome hip toss by Cena. And an elbow right into the eye socket. Cena knows he's got to bring the hard offense when he's in there with Lesnar. Fireman's carry puts Lesnar on his back. And the flip neckbreaker, shades of Mr. Perfect. And Lesnar's had enough about all he can have of all that. But Cena right back on the attack. Luthez press with knuckles. That's gotta be just a straight mockery to Stone Cold. And I think Cena knows damn well Lesnar is not going to submit to a bow and arrow. Not this early in the match, anyway. As Lesnar takes Cena back into his corner. And look at John Cena's strength with the belly-to-belly suplex. And Lesnar avoids Cena, gets back to his corner, tags in Stone Cold. Can Stone Cold do a little better against Cena here? I guess not, as Cena smashes Austin with a belly-to-belly side suplex. And now an elbow for Austin as well. Whoa, and Austin trying to fight back, running clothesline. But gets the double leg takedown from Cena. And Cena now huge right hands to Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is down and out here. Trying to get back some momentum here. Gets Austin in his corner, tags in Lesnar. Drop to hold by Austin, elbow drop by Lesnar. What a great combination by these two. We have some of the greatest WWE champions of all time in this tag team matchup, and what a great back and forth contest it's been. Cena in control now, side Russian leg sweep to Lesnar. And oh my goodness, John Cena got the hands up. You can't see me. Fine knuckle shuffle completed by Cena. And he goes right for the cover here. I don't know if that's the right move to beat Brock Lesnar, but Stone Cold Steve Austin made it in, dropped the elbow just in case. And Cena, look at this, shoots Lesnar into the air, catches him onto the shoulders. Attitude adjustment. Devastating maneuver by Cena. But Austin is in just in the nick of time. And Austin wasn't in a big rush about it. And oh my god, German suplex. Welcome to Suplex City, John Cena. And Lesnar wisely makes the tag to Austin. Brock Lesnar just got blasted with the attitude adjustment, and you can see he's exhausted on the outside there. But I think he made the right move using the German suplex on Cena, dropping him on that surgically repaired neck. And Austin and Cena is the battle of surgically repaired necks. And Austin eats another elbow from Cena. And Cena now with another belly-to-belly to Austin. Austin just having a hell of a time getting in gear in this match. Cena stays focused on the head and neck of Austin now, and he finally makes the tag. Cena's got to be exhausted from all that action. But Austin makes it back to the corner for the hot tag to Lesnar. Lesnar, right hand to Punk. Right hand to Cena. Takes Cena off the apron. And before he can follow up, Punk reverses already. And where's Austin going? Is Austin going to attack Cena? And they thought better of it. As Cena makes his way back up on the apron. And that might have been a lost opportunity for Lesnar there. Had Cena on the floor, had Punk all to himself, that might have been his chance. But Punk now Oh, kick caught by Austin. And reverse this time. Austin took enough kicks from Punk in this match. He doesn't want to eat anymore, especially to the head. And Punk gets Austin in the tree of woe, and this is not good at all. And Austin gets the hell out of there before Cena takes advantage. Neckbreaker by Stone Cold leaves Cena writhing on the mat. And Austin now calmly stalking Cena. Sends Cena into his corner, and Lesnar lays in with a big right hand. And a vertical suplex by Austin. Austin and Lesnar now have taken control of this match. It looked like Cena was going to go tag Punk, but changed his mind for whatever reason. And it looks like Austin and Lesnar are the better team here. Punk and Cena can't seem to get along too well here. A lot of second thinking tags between those two. As Austin calls upon the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar to come back into this match. And there's the kicks to the head by Punk to Lesnar. Bust Lesnar wide open. And look at this now. Lesnar puts Punk in the tree of woe. And makes the tag to Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Punk wisely finds his way out of that before Austin stomps a mud hole in him and walks it dry. And Austin fights his way out with the side-rushing leg sweep. And now it's Austin who will lay in the hard right hand to the face of CM Punk. But Austin is in the wrong part of town here. He's in the Cena Punk corner. He needs to get Punk into his corner with the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. But CM Punk now, classic neckbreaker by Punk. Tags in Cena. And Cena now with a hard stomp to the back of Austin. And a hard elbow. And oh no, not you too, Austin. You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle this time to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Heading into the cover, I don't know what Cena is thinking. I don't think he's going to defeat any former WWE champion with the 5-knuckle shuffle. But Austin definitely needs to be on the lookout now, because John Cena will be looking for his attitude adjustment. He loves to follow up the 5-knuckle shuffle with his finishing maneuver. Now look at this beautiful drop toe hold and elbow combination one more time from Austin and Lesnar. Oh, and a disturbing elbow to the neck by Brock Lesnar. But now Lesnar caught one more time, and Cena better make it in there. That's 2 attitude adjustments for Lesnar. And oh man, things not looking good for the team of Austin Lesnar, as Brock Lesnar's now taken 2 attitude adjustments and is struggling to his feet. Punk now in control of Lesnar. Northern Lights holds the pin. Can Austin make it in time? And he doesn't need to. Lesnar kicks out. Oh, combat roll by Lesnar. But still stopped by Punk. Snapmare and a kick right up the spine. Into the cover one more time. Austin there to break it up. And Lesnar, absolute desperation clothesline. Takes CM Punk down, tags in Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who goes right to work with kicks and punches to the Chicago Savior. And Austin right back to work with the vertical suplex. And now he really is stomping a mud hole in him and walking it dry. And right into the cover. 1. Oh, only a 1 count on CM Punk. Austin reverses the Irish whip. Punk into the corner. Snake eyes to Punk face first into the turnbuckle. But Punk, right on top of things, reverses Austin. And this time a hard kick to Austin's spine. And right into the cover. Can Lesnar break it up? No, Lesnar doesn't need to break that one up. Austin survives on his own, but you can tell Austin and Lesnar taking a lot of damage in this matchup. Oh, and there's the classic step-up knee into the short arm by Punk. And now into the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, very close before Lesnar makes the save. A big right hand by CM Punk, who delivers a snap suplex to Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Punk now visibly exhausted, having a hard time getting up after delivering the suplex. He wasn't even the victim. And Austin now also having a hard time finding his way to his feet. Tags in the Beast Incarnate. And Punk snaps off a Hurricane Rana. And Punk encouraging Lesnar to get up. Not too often you get to see that. It looked like Punk might have went for a slingshot there, but Lesnar tagged in Austin. And Austin still can't get anything going here. And look at this. Punk, the Uranagi, into the Anaconda Vice. And can Lesnar make it in there before Austin taps? Oh no, he didn't make it in time. Austin had to submit to the Anaconda Vice. And now it's just Lesnar versus Cena and Punk. Can Lesnar even things up here? Oh, and he takes down CM Punk with a right hand. Lesnar's got to be in desperation mode here. He's already taken 2 attitude adjustments. He can't take much more. Oh, hard knee to the gut and a vicious clothesline. And Lesnar is in animal mode here. Huge left hands right to the face of CM Punk. But Punk fights his way out. Backbreaker to Lesnar. And Lesnar finds a way out. Lesnar is not going down without a fight. And now more punches to the face. It's hard to match brutality with the beast, Brock Lesnar. And oh, what a mistake. I think Lesnar should have kept Punk in there. He's had no luck against John Cena this evening. Cena into the corner. Reversal. And a vicious clothesline this time by Cena. Into the cover now. Lesnar 1. And only a 1 count. Lesnar kicks out. And Cena now is the one stomping a mud hole. And Brock Lesnar. Lesnar fights out of it. Cena reverses again. Head and arm suplex by John Cena. Devastating. And he goes back to work on that open cut of Lesnar's. Dropping an elbow. And Lesnar determined to stay in this contest. STO by Lesnar. Into the cover now. 1. And only a 1 count on the WWE Champion. Oh my god, double sledge to the spine by Lesnar. And another one. Lesnar pulling out all the stops here to put Cena down. And Cena fighting back with right hands. Big DDT to Lesnar. And will that be enough? The cover now. 1. Still only a 1 count. Lesnar refusing to die here. What an awesome main event. This is an elimination tag team contest. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk and John Cena. Stone Cold Steve Austin has been submitted by the Anaconda Vice, and Lesnar in the pin now kicks out at 2. There's a Lesnar left to his own devices here versus Cena and Punk. Another head and arm suplex by Cena. And how much more can Lesnar take? The cover. 1, 2, and Lesnar survives. I think Lesnar is determined to take one of these two men with him one way or the other. Lesnar, big right hand. 1 German suplex. 2 German suplex. 3 German suplexes. And it's Suplex City, bitch, for WWE Champion John Cena. But he's way too close to the ropes. Lesnar not paying attention. But Lesnar now awaits on Cena. Cena struggling to get to his feet. Scooped up by Lesnar. The F5 devastates John Cena. Oh, and Lesnar, I don't know if he's got blood in his eyes or what, but he didn't pull John Cena away from the ropes, and a huge opportunity lost there. That was Brock Lesnar's opportunity to turn this match around if he could have pinned John Cena. But John Cena now hits his half Nelson neckbreaker, and that could be it for the Beast Incarnate. But Lesnar, I don't know if he learned from his mistakes or John Cena's making the same ones, but Lesnar's foot was in the ropes, but it might be for naught here. Scooped up by Cena. Attitude adjustment for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The third time was the charm. Third attitude adjustment to Brock Lesnar. Puts him away. And Cena and Punk pick up the victory here on main event. Didn't even lose one man. Let's take a look at the highlights here. 5 knuckle shuffle to Lesnar. Austin breaks it up. Shot into the air by Cena. Scooped onto the shoulders. And that was attitude adjustment number 1 for Brock Lesnar. Tried to follow it up there, but Stone Cold just too on top of things. 5 knuckle shuffle to Austin now. Right into the cover, but Lesnar was all about it. Oh, and there's the attitude adjustment. The final one for the cover, the count, and the victory. WWE Champion John Cena and CM Punk pick up the victory here on main event. And you see the respect there between Punk and Cena. What a victory for these two legendary WWE champions in this elimination contest. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm PWS Phil. I thank you guys for watching. Tune in Mondays for Raw, Wednesdays for main event, and Fridays for SmackDown. And this Friday, RVD and Christian in their final confrontation for the Intercontinental Championship. Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho continue their submission series and much, much more this Friday live on Twitch for WWE 2K15 SmackDown. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the ring.